Good morning, and thank you for staying with us. I'm Sabrina, your host for today's Polytech News. Summer of 2023 was Earth's hottest since global records began in 1880, according to scientists at NASA's Goddard Institute of Space Studies in New York. The months of June, July, and August combined were 0.23 degrees Celsius warmer than any other summer in NASA's record, and 1.2 degrees Celsius warmer than the average summer between 1951 and 1980. June through August is considered meteorological summer in the Northern Hemisphere. This new record comes as exceptional heat swept across much of the world, exacerbating deadly wildfires in Canada and Hawaii, and searing heat waves in South America, Japan, Europe, and the US, while likely contributing to severe rainfall in Italy, Greece, and Central Europe. The NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said that summer 2023's records setting temperatures aren't just a set of numbers, they result in dire real-world consequences. From sweltering temperatures in Arizona and across the country, to wildfires across Canada and extreme flooding in Europe and Asia, extreme weather is threatening lives and livelihoods around the world. The impact of climate change are a threat to our planet and future generations, threats that NASA and the Biden-Harris administration are tackling head-on. For elderly people and people with underlying conditions, high temperatures and humidity can be especially dangerous. The human impact of the summer heat is not yet fully known, but researchers estimate that last year's last severe heat wave in Europe killed 60,000 people. In the Netherlands, this year, high temperatures coincided with a 5% increase in sex mortality. Meanwhile, economists warn of the threat to growth. Some research has found that extreme heat is already costing the US economy $100 billion annually, a price tag that could increase to $500 million by 2050. These figures only take into account productivity loss when it is too hot to work, but extreme heat can also diminish crop yields, decrease tourism, raise healthcare and energy costs, and damage infrastructure. A 2022 study by scientists at Dartmouth College found that extreme heat costs between $5 trillion and $29.3 trillion in global economies, losses from 1992 to 2013. And now to more news on the celebrities. Some of the UK's best-known stars are now taking a stand against celebrity writers by backing a campaign to improve sustainability in the film and television industry. More than 100 actors have agreed to consider and reduce the carbon impact of requirements or conditions attached to their contracts, known as riders. They include Ben Whishaw, Mark Rylance, Harriet Walter, Juliet Stevenson, Gemma Arterton, David Harewood, Bill Nye, Miranda Richardson, Papa Essiedu, Bella Ramsey, Adriana Dubar, and Romola Garai. Essiedu said that this summer has brought in sharp focus that reality that climate disaster is not a problem of the future, but one of the now. The accepted normal practices of the film industry are rife with waste and a lack of consequences as to the damage we are causing our planet. But these practices can be challenged and changed. Rylance say the film industry was not notorious for its waste and ecological practices, adding, just because we can't do everything doesn't mean to say we can't do anything. The Green Rider campaign will be launched by the Actors Union Equity at the Edinburgh International Television Festival on Tuesday. Equity said it wanted to promote a cultural shift, one where status was measured in positive influence, not climate-damaging perks. The initiative provides a framework for actors to use in negotiating better practices in the industry. They can add the Green Rider to their contracts to insist on a more sustainability approach. And that's the news. We'll be back in the next hour. I'm Sabrina, reporting for Poly TV channel right here in Malaysia. Thank you.